From the front, however, it was clearly a Galaxy S4 Mini. The S4 Zoom is not the first phone camera hybrid, it's not even Samsung's first. The W880 AMOLED 12M, just take a second to admire that name, was released in 2009, a 3G phone with a 12MP camera on the back complete with 3x zoom optics and xenon flash, and yes, an AMOLED screen. Then in 2012 Samsung revealed the Galaxy camera, which ran Android, though it missed the phone part. The S4 Zoom from mid-2013 is one of the earliest Android-powered phone camera hybrids. Modern social networks were still in their infancy, especially on mobile. But the advantage of coupling the superior image quality and zoom capabilities of a point-and-shoot camera with the app selection of a smartphone showed great promise. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom SMC 1010 Preview. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom SMC 1010 Preview. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Up Close the lens ring. Let's see what we have to work with. The lens could sweep from 24mm to 240mm, 10x optical zoom. And it was a smooth transition too. Unlike modern telecameras with fixed focal lengths that jump between zoom levels and use digital zoom for the intermediate steps. This is the feature that gave the phone its name, and there are still no phones that can match its phone 240mm focal length. The Huawei P40 Pro Plus is supposed to get there later this year. But it will have a much smaller sensor sitting behind that periscope lens. Flashback. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom. The phone that was mostly a camera. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. What a difference 10x zoom makes. The Galaxy S4 Zoom packed a 16MP sensor that was fairly large for the time. (1) 2.33. For comparison, the Galaxy S4 had a 1.3.1 sensor, the iPhone 5's a 1.3.0 sensor. The camera also benefited from optical image stabilization, which was almost non-existent back then. The Nokia Lumia 920, released a few months before, was the first phone to have it. The Samsung also had xenon flash, a feature that phones evolved out of as they strove to be thinner and thinner. But that was not a concern for this phone. The mechanized retractable lens put a lower limit on how thin the device can be. It ended up 15.4mm thick, though, impressively, it was the same height and width as the S4 Mini. The Galaxy S4 Zoom was not a thin phone. The camera interface was borrowed from the Galaxy camera. It imitated the rings on a DSLR lens, and it managed to be both intuitive and quick. Actually, the phone had a lens ring of its own. It could be used to zoom in and out. Strangely, it could not be configured to change the manual settings. It also served as a quick launch shortcut, letting you dial in a specific mode instead of digging for it in the settings menu. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. The lens ring can be used to launch the camera in a specific mode. You could change the lens aperture. It only had 2 steps, but that was still twice as many as most phones offered. At 24mm, you could set it at either f3.1 or f8.8. At the longest focal length of 240mm, your choices were a dim f6.3 and properly slow f17.8. Still, you had control over that, the shutter speed and ISO and so on. Samsung included detailed explanations in the menus to help newcomers. This was never going to replace a DSLR, but it made for a great practice camera. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. Samsung Galaxy S4 Zoom Review. There was an info button that explained the basic terminology, manual controls in expert mode if you just wanted to shoot on auto. There were several smart and expert modes that configured the relevant settings and let you just enjoy the moment.